Hi, welcome to Auntie Nat's Crochet. Thank you for choosing this tutorial video. Do check out my other videos too. If you don't mind, please do subscribe to my channel. The subscribe button is on the right corner here, bottom right corner. And I have hundreds over videos from crochet to amigurumi, clothes to toys, hats to bags, and lots more to come. So do check it out. So today I'm going to do another BT21 member. This time I'm going to do RJ. RJ is a sheep. This I didn't get white. I think this should look nicer. This is a bit yellowish. It's not actually white. So this yellowish. The whole sheep is white actually, and red is for the scarf. RJ always wear a red scarf around the neck. And actually you just need a little bit of pink because it blush. He has some blush on the face. And I'm going to use a 3mm hook. So for this RJ you would need stuffing and also safety eyes and safety nose. Okay, now let's start. Okay, we're gonna start by making the head using the white yarn. In my case it's yellowish. So we're gonna start off by making a magic ring. You put the yarn on your finger. Either you put it on 4 finger, 3 finger or 2 finger. So I'm gonna put it in 2 finger. You can turn it and make a cross and turn to the back and get these two to hold on to the yarn. And you put your hook through here and make a knot. Or you can do your own style of magic ring, it's still fine. So in the magic ring I'm going to do 8 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So here I have 8 single crochet into the ring. So I'm gonna pull this tight. So after this row, the next row I'm going to do increase. I'm going to do 2 single crochet in every stitch, which is called an increase. So if you're not sure where is your first stitch, you count back from the hook. You look at the V shape here. Look at the V shape here and you count back and you see this is your first V shape. So let me add a marker. So I'm going to do 2 single crochet into this stitch. So this is called an increase. Do the same to the other stitch. This hole opens up, just pull on the tail and it will seal shut. So this is row 2. Row 2 you're going to have 16 stitches in this row. So now we're going to go to row 3. Row 3 we're going to do 1 single crochet, followed by an increase. Don't forget to add your marker. So this 1 single crochet and the next one you do increase. So 1 single crochet, increase. This is one set. You're gonna do 8 sets of it. 8 sets means here 1, 2, 3, 4, and by the time you come back here, you should have 24 stitches. So single crochet, increase, single crochet, increase, so this row you should have 24 stitches. Okay, let me see. Okay, 24 stitches. So here, this part, I'm gonna cut the yarn. Anyway, I only have a bit here. Wait, let me complete this. So this is the end of this part. Go to the next stitch, make a slip stitch, chain 1, and pull tight. So make sure it's locked here. And you cut your yarn. You do not need to leave a long tail. This is the top of the head. And you're gonna make one more of this. And you're gonna join it to the next one. Okay, I've made a second one of it. So now I'm gonna join it with a slip stitch. Just pick this up, put it side by side, and you just join with a slip stitch. Okay, after you join with a slip stitch, let me put marker all around first. Okay, you put a marker on the first the yarn here, just in case you do not want to lose this while you're counting. Okay, so join it here, and this row we're supposed to do increase 5 single crochet followed by an increase. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, increase. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. Oh, this yarn is kind of difficult to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, increase. Some yarns, some of the colors is kind of hard to see, so it's best that if you have marker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, increase. Especially before you start to crochet, you can see all this V shape here. We will just put marker everywhere so that we count and see if we get the correct stitch before we start. I do not want to start and find that it's wrong and redo again and again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here is the increase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, increase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, increase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, increase. Let's see if this is right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this is not right. Maybe I missed one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I did extra one here. So that's why it's best that when you can still see the V shape here, you count and add your marker before we start. Then we won't go wrong. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 increased. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Because the first one I count wrongly and the rest are all wrong. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, just one stitch you may. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The increase should be over this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the increase. And by the time I come over this side, this is taken. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 increase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it should be right this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, followed by an increase. So there should be one increase here. Again, I forgot to mention earlier that you're supposed to, this is the back. This is the back with the magic ring tail, the tail. This is the back, this is the front. After you do the slip stitch thing, place it like this, then you add your marker. I forgot to show you that. So here I count 5 increase, 5 increase. I should have 8 sets of it. So when I crochet, do not come this way, come this way, because here if you start to crochet from here, the back will be facing the top. This is the back. So we're gonna crochet this way. So I've added the marker, slip stitch. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I will have an increase. Increase means 2 single crochet into the same stitch this way. So at least this one will face the top and this one will face the bottom. So I'll come back to you once I'm at the end of the row. Oh yes, and don't forget, this is the first stitch. Add a marker at the first stitch. This is the first, our new first stitch. So in case you get confused, you just add 2 markers to remind yourself this is the first stitch. So I'll come back to you once I'm at the end of the row, and you should have 56 stitches. Okay, now row 5 we're going to do single crochet all around, just single crochet. Make sure you have 56 stitches, and don't forget to add your marker. You should have 56 stitches. And one more thing, every time you join 2 pieces together, you're bound to get a hole here. So I'm going to use this tail, the tail from this magic ring, the 2 magic ring, to seal this later on. I'll show you. So I come back to you once I'm at the end of the row. You just do single crochet all around and make sure you have 56 stitches. Okay, now I'm gonna seal the hole here before I go any further, because it's nearer now. Once it's too wide, you can still do that, but I just want to use my tail here, the balanced tail here, to do that, because every time you join 2 pieces together, you're bound to get a hole. So what I do is I just do some crisscross to make it look like it's just crochet. You just crisscross here. Kind of like cover up the hole. Cross it here to make it look like it's just one of the crochet stitch, and you take a look in front to see if it looks like a crochet stitch or does it look like you sew something. See, it's sealed. It does look like as if it's just another single crochet. So if you're not satisfied, if you find that the hole is still kind of big, you can stitch more, because once you do this at the back, it won't show that much that it's a crisscross thing. It will just show that it's covered, and you just put your stitch here, make the yarn go through, and you kind of like seal the hole. So from the front, you cannot see that it's a crisscross thing. And now we can go to the next row. Next row, we're going to do 5 single crochet followed by a decrease. So here, this is starting. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to do a decrease. Decrease means I'm going to make these two become 1. So which means the next one should be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A decrease. This is a decrease. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, two, three, four. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these two will be a decrease. These two, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This two is going to be a decrease. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one will be a decrease. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this last two will be a decrease. So here it should look like this, and you should have 8 sets of it. So 8 sets, this row you should have 48 stitches. Let me show you one set. Okay, this is the first stitch. So if let's say you're not sure where is the first stitch, you can count back from the marker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the first stitch. So you make sure you add a marker just to remind yourself this is the first stitch. Maybe add 2 markers. So you're going to do 5 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After this 5 single crochet, you're going to do an increase. I'm going to do an invisible increase. Sorry, not increase, it's a decrease. I'm going to do an invisible decrease, which you also can call it as the 2 together. I'm going to make these 2 become 1. I'm going to use the front loop and the front loop. Yarn over 2, yarn over 2. So you can just do whichever 2 together that you're comfortable with. Let me show you one more set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you do a decrease. I call this an invisible decrease. And you continue for 8 sets. I'll come back to you once I'm at the end of the row. This is how the top of the head will look like. You have 2 bumps here. So now the next row I'm going to do increase. That is row 7. The increase is, here I have 10 single crochet, here I will have 4 increase, here I have 10 single crochet, here I have another 10 single crochet, here 4 increase, here 10 single crochet. So it's best that you add your marker first. And go get your marker, you add here 10 single crochet followed by 4 increase, 10 single crochet, and here again, this is one set, 10 single crochet, 4 increase, 10 single crochet. So this is 2 sets. You only do 2 sets of this and you should have 56 stitches in this row. And let me show you one set. So this is my starting. You do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you do increase in the next 4. 1 increase, 2 increase, 3 increase, and 4 increase. So after this 4 increase, you do 10 single crochet. And this is one set. So you do one more set and you should have 56 stitches. Okay, the next row, row 8 until 11, 4 rows of single crochet all around. You just do single crochet every stitch. You just do 1 single crochet, which means you will still have 56 stitches in every row. So I'll come back to you once I'm at the end of row 11. Okay, now we're going to do 1 row of decrease. So this is the starting point. Same thing from here to here, 10 single crochet. After this 10 single crochet, here we're going to do 4 decrease. Means we're going to make these 2 become 1. These 2 become 1. It's like a 2 together. So you're going to make 4 2 together here. And then from here until here, 10 single crochet. This is one set. And over this side again the same thing. From here to here, 10 single crochet. Here to here, 4 decrease or 4 2 together. And from here to here, 10 single crochet. Let me make one set. Let me show you one set. So this row you should have 48 stitches. Okay, let me add my marker. This is my first stitch. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. After this 10, I'm going to do 4 2 together, or 4 decrease. So here I'm going to take the front loop and the front loop, yarn over 2, yarn over 2. This is 1. Gonna make another one. This is 2. This is 3. And this is 4. So after this 4, you're gonna do 10 single crochet, and this will make 1 set. So all in, you have to do 2 sets, and you should have 48 stitches in this row. So I'll come back to you once I'm at the end of the row. Okay, now we are going to go to row 13. Row 13, we're going to do 1 row of increase. So here we're going to do 10 single crochet followed by 4 increase and 10 single crochet. This makes 1 set, so you're going to have 2 sets. This is exactly like row 7. So you do 1 single crochet. Wait, let me add a marker. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. After 10, I'm gonna do 4 increase. This is 1 increase. Increase means 2 single crochet into the same stitch. This is 2 increase, 3 increase, 4 increase. So after this 4 increase, I'm gonna have 10 single crochet again. So this is 1 set. So you do 1 more set and you come back here, you should have 56 stitches. Okay, now for row 14 until row 17, 4 rows, we're gonna do single crochet all around. So you're gonna have 56 stitches in every row. So row 14 until row 17, single crochet all around. I'll come back to you once I'm at the end of row 17. Okay, now we're gonna go to row 18. Row 18, I'm going to do 1 decrease row. So we're gonna start off with 10 single crochet followed by 4 decrease and then 10 single crochet. This is 1 set. Then you're gonna make another set, 10 single crochet, decrease, 4 decrease, and then 10 single crochet. And by the time you come back here, you should have 48 stitches. So let me just show you 1 set. This is exactly like the previous row, row 12. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And after this 10, you do 4 decrease, 4 2 together. This is a 1, This is the second 2 together. This is the third one, and this is the fourth one. So after this 4 decrease, we're gonna do 10 single crochet. And you're gonna repeat one more set, and by the time you come back here you should have 48 stitches. Okay, now row 19. Row 19 I'm gonna do decrease, and this time round is just 4 single crochet followed by a decrease. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. You do 4 single crochet and you do a decrease, or you can call it a 2 together. Okay, you continue. You should have 8 sets of it, and by the time you come back here you should have 40 stitches. Okay, now row 20. Row 20, I'm gonna do 3 single crochet followed by a decrease. Let me add a marker. So you have 1, 2, 3, and you do a decrease. So 1, 2, 3, decrease. So you have 8 sets of it, and by the time you come back here you should have 32.